even talking about? So what? Murphy's gonna be named Mysterio now? Murphy Mysterio.
You like that, don't you?
No, I don't like that. They already took off his last name.
He got them. He beat up Seth Rollins, and he was welcomed into La Familia. Carne Asada got ready for the weekend. There were rumors that MJF was going to infiltrate and then convince everyone to kick out the old man Jericho out of the group.
Okay. Okay. Now that's booking 101.
Welcome to another episode of the Weekly Finisher. My name is Beefy Supreme.
Beef Supremo. And you already know what it is. It's your boy, A Styles.
And we are going to discuss all things wrestling this week. Right off the bat, I got questions for you.
What you got? Tell me. Break it down.
Ace, I got questions for you.
It's episode 3, ladies and gentlemen.
Are you looking forward to the Undertaker at Survivor Series?
To the Undertaker. No, fuck no.
Why not?
Because he's old.
You don't like old people?
Nope. Sorry.
Okay, no, that's not. All right, we're done with this segment.
We're done, and that's the problem, right? That's the problem. What we're supposed to, again, it goes back to what we talked about last podcast, which you can watch on YouTube, Spotify, SoundCloud, all of our other digital devices. Make sure you tune that out. But here's the problem, right? Undertaker, Survivor Series, a big match, right? The big send-off. I don't care. Why do you make me want to watch this? I don't give a crap about this old guy. He had his last hurrah already. He already lost the streak. We do not care. We don't care no more.
Okay, here's my question for you.
Did
you like his last match at WrestleMania?
No.
Wait, why?
Because it wasn't great. Undertaker, we respect what he did. We respect everything that he did for this business. The problem is they're basing it on a great big send-off for him. I don't want to see it, fam. I'm tired of them trying to resend him off.
Here's my okay.
Go.
That's fair. That's fair. I think most people enjoyed his match at WrestleMania. I don't know what your problem is with that.
I think it was great. I think it was an amazing match. I think it was great cinematic match. Great, but I'm done.
Okay, fine. But is it possible you're being a little biased? Because if The Rock was having a send-off, I think you'd be pretty happy.
Okay, yes, I would be pretty happy. But one thing I think The Rock wouldn't do is a continuous send-off and keep teasing us. Again, the match that he had with Roman Reigns where he put everything in the mat and should have gone, that should have been a send-off. That would have been it. That should have been gone, put to rest. All right, we respect you, right? But then he kept coming back. The problem with Taker is when we saw the documentary, he's Vince's pet dog. So if Vince dangles a little fruit over it, a little treat over it, he's going to come back. He's going to come back.
You're right. Okay, so you're telling me that at Survivor Series, if I decide to fork over the $9.99 and pay for it,
you're already paying for it. So you already.
You are telling me that won't be the Undertaker's last time.
It won't. It probably won't. They'll probably set another one up for WrestleMania.
Okay.
I mean, what else do you think is going to happen? They're not going to do anything. Look, I can already book what's going to happen, right? He comes into the ring. He does a big old entrance. He comes in. Then all of a sudden, he has a random, maybe, I don't know, Rusev's gone, so they got to put somebody else. They'll probably put Elias somebody, choke slam, last Ryan Tombstone. He does a tongue thing. Everybody claps in virtual land, and then he leaves.
Okay, don't forget, this is considered his last send-off. So WrestleMania will be his last match.
Oh, my God. Do you seriously care about this?
I like that Ace sounds like Twitter today.
No, okay. Yes, because I'm tired of him.
Okay, fair enough. I just wanted your opinion. All right. Jesus. Second opinion. I know you're not big on Smackdown's storyline with Rey Mysterio and Seth Rollins.
No.
Can I get you on board after this week?
After what we just seen?
Murphy decided to show his loyalty to the familia, and he told his baby girl, Aaliyah, hey, don't worry. I got you. And then when the time came, he got them. He beat up Seth Rollins, and he was welcomed into La Familia. Carne Asada got ready for the weekend. Tell me you're not happy. Like, tell me you're happy about this.
Did y'all just hear what he just said? Am I taking crazy pills? Am I the only one taking crazy pills? Here's the issue. Here's the issue, right? Here's the issue. We don't care. This storyline has been happening for, I don't know, God knows how long. For the entire pandemic era. They've been fighting each other for so long. I'm tired of this match. I'm tired of seeing this.
So, you know who else is fighting? You know who else is fighting during the pandemic?
Who?
Families. And you know who else is in a constant battle with those they love? Families. So I feel like there's a lot here. This is a nice twist. Don't forget, Rey Mysterio lost his eye for his family. All right. Like this is important. I was just watching because I was celebrating Eddie Guerrero this week. And I was going back and I saw Eddie Guerrero versus Rey Mysterio when they were fighting for Dominic's love. They were fighting for the right to be Dominic's daddy. Okay? And that's important because I felt invested. I was like, I don't want this man going with another man as his father. Like, he already got a daddy at home. And guess what? I saw the whole thing, half an hour long. The same thing here. Like now, Murphy's a Mysterio now. His name is Murphy Mysterio. And now we care about him because now I want to see him grow into a lovable Latino.
Are you on crack?
But you get what I'm saying, right?
No,
like, okay.
no. What the fuck was that? What you legitimately just this entire storyline. What are you even talking about? So what? Murphy's gonna be named Mysterio now? Murphy Mysterio.
You like that, don't you?
No, I don't like that. They already took off his last name. We're not gonna give him the Mysterio name.
Okay, this is when I was watching that match. This is a problem. You have a problem with old people coming back, right?
Yeah, no, I have a problem. No, I have a problem with WWE giving me sequels after sequels after sequels after sequels. That is my problem.
Life is a sequel, Ace.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. Roman Reigns, again, you don't see that Roman Reigns and his feud with his brothers. That's not going to end anytime soon. We're going to be talking about this in 2022. Sasha and Bailey, we're going to be talking about them in 2022 because life doesn't end when you count 1, 2, 3. Okay? You're not listening.
You're talking to what? How am I going to listen after what you just spewed?
Okay, wrestling needs more drama. Wrestling needs more novelas.
No, it doesn't.
No,
I'm sorry. It's because, let me tell you something. The problem is with what you just said is the fact that the spectrum of wrestling is a lot, right? You can watch drama, you can watch some more serious stuff, you can watch a match like Walter versus that one guy, which was a phenomenal match. You
can't say that one guy, that match, by the way, that's a 5-star match.
Okay, 5-star match, fine, 5-star match, whatever. But different spectrums, right? Different spectrums. My issue is I'm tired of the drama because it's not even good drama. It's not good juice drama. It's melodrama. It's Hallmark movie dramas. I don't want that. And
I just want to put it out there. I know Ace is the biggest Attitude Era fan.
I am.
And you can't tell me that's not melodrama.
No, I was actually sports entertained with those.
Okay.
I was.
Okay, I remember.
Go ahead. You remember what?
You're gonna act like we didn't see The Rock get run over by his cousin.
Yeah, I saw that. I did it for The Rock. That was pretty funny.
And you gotta tell me we didn't see Kurt Angle macking on Stephanie McMahon.
Yeah, we saw that. It was pretty funny as well.
Oh, okay. You gotta tell me we didn't see Mae Young give birth to a hen.
Yeah, that was hilarious.
Okay, so what are you talking about?
Okay, one is completely different, and I tell you why. Right? One, we had a storyline and it ended. We are never ending the storyline until Seth Rollins leaves, which has been rumored to say that he's going to leave by the end of probably
November. Yeah, he got a baby on the way.
He has a baby on the way. Shout out to Becky Lynch. She's a friend of the pod.
Shout out to the baby.
She is. Shout out to the baby. She's a friend of the show, by the way. We'll probably send you gifts.
He's a friend of the show.
He is when he grows up, when he's out the womb. Here's the point, though. Here's the situation, right? The issue is this. The issue is I don't want to see it. I'm tired of watching that same match over and over and over again. Great, but Rey Mysterio finally got the W. Can we finally move on? Oh, no, we're not. We're not, because it's going to be Buddy Murphy with Seth Rollins Survivor Series.
You're missing out on some great drama here.
How am I missing out on great drama?
Smackdown, this is what made, by the way, Bayley and Sasha have been making the whole pandemic worth it. Yes, by far the greatest wrestlers of the pandemic era.
Yes, they have.
I don't think you realize how much we need all of these storylines. I want you to take a step back and just enjoy. You know, you gave me flack for not enjoying AEW.
No, the fact that Randy Orton is your champion.
There's a clog in the gear.
There's a clog in the gear. Man,
there's a clog in the gear.
You know damn well. You know damn well.
Randy Orton should not be he shouldn't be champion right now. You're right. But Hell in a Cell was amazing. Like you just mentioned the Walter match in NXT. Halloween Havoc was amazing.
They're not.
Yes.
The only gear they have is the High Chief Roman Reigns.
Nope, we just talked about Sasha. We just talked about Rey Mysterio. Like, no, that's not true. I feel like you got caught up in your Eddie Kingston world. And because of that, you haven't been able to actually enjoy the product on the other side.
I'm watching this product, and the product is not good.
If you truly believe that this is not a great product, I think you're missing out. But
I guess
we're moving on to AEW.
Finally,
what do you think
something
of the fallout after
something good for once?
No, what you think about AEW after Full Gear?
I think it was interesting to me because I think one thing that I love about AEW is that it keeps it fresh. Everything is fresh, right? Everything is not everybody's going back, right? Your storyline ends, all right, now on to the next, now on to the next, now on to the next, now on to the next. There's so many storylines going on. It's so interwoven that I'm enjoying it. You talk about how we wanted to go back to the Attitude Era, right? Well, guess what? I'm feeling the Attitude Era vibe with AEW. Why? Because we start off right off the bat, right? We have a new fresh feud between Moxley and Kenny Omega. Granted, you may say, oh, but they're a rematch. Yeah, they're a rematch, but it was an unsanctioned match. So one-on-one, they haven't faced on a regular match. They've had a hardcore Extreme Rules match, but it wasn't a one-on-one match.
When are they going to fight?
And December 2nd.
Oh, just a random AEW Dynamite episode?
Oh, come on! You can't say that. No. You are a mother-loving hypocrite. Because you know what? Yo, baby boy Goldberg and Hulk Hogan were on a random WCW.
Here's the difference. You're not going to like it. You're not going to like it. Yes. WCW got criticized because they used to put big main events on free TV.
Okay.
But what people don't remember, they had a lot of talent, baby. WCW could put main events on Wednesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, and still have enough for Sunday. Like, WCW had everyone. Tell me, all right, we're going to have this match December. And then what's the main event come Revolution time? Are we doing Eddie Kingston Part 2?
No,
you don't have the talent. You don't have the talent for this, man.
Yes, they do. We could have Kenny Omega versus somebody else. You could have Kenny Omega versus you name it. They probably gonna have it.
Oh, well, name it.
Well, I'm just telling you, they can have Kenny Omega versus Cody, Kenny Omega versus Pac, Kenny Omega versus what's his face, Scorpio Sky, Kenny Omega.
So now Pac is ending my pay-per-views.
Oh my God! Don't tell me you don't like Pac. Please tell me you don't like.
I didn't say that.
What are you trying to say with that statement then?
I didn't say that. You know what I'm trying to say?
You say he's not a main event level?
No, he's not a main eventer. Like, okay.
But Drew McIntyre is.
Okay, the truth is, AEW needs someone like Drew McIntyre. We can't have a bunch of regular-ass dudes main eventing every week, acting like they own wrestling.
Okay.
If I go try out for AEW,
oh my God,
and I'm bigger than half of your roster, that ain't good, man.
You know who you sound like? You sound like Vince McMahon. You sound like we need the big man. That's who you sound like. That's how you sound like. That's exactly how you sound like. Big, meaty men just going against each other, slapping me. That's exactly what you sound like.
Okay. Do you not agree with it?
No!
Who's your favorite wrestler?
Right now?
No, all time.
That's Dwayne Johnson. You already know that.
And how big is that guy?
Well, he's big, but that doesn't factor in why I like him.
I wonder. I'm sure
the reason why he's bulky is not the reason why. That's not factoring why I like him. His charisma is what I liked him about. That's the only reason why. He was a larger than life superstar. Same thing with Daniel Bryan. Daniel Bryan is not a big meaty man, but he was larger than life. His yes movement was larger than life. You don't need to be big and powerful. All you need is to connect with the audience, and that's what
I'm telling you. No,
that's what
I'm telling you. As a straight, everyone that I love tends to be like a type of mid-Carter type build. I love the Bret Hart, Shawn Michaels, Kurt Angle, Chris Jericho. So like, I get it. But anytime Billy Gunn steps up in an AEW ring, he looks like everyone's daddy. All right, like.
Again, those are the old ways. That's what I'm saying. You are stuck in the old ways where you need these big, larger-than-life men. You don't need that no more. That era is passé.
No. So who are these larger-than-life short guys?
Larger-than-life short right now, Orange Cassidy. Orange Cassidy is somebody. Yes, and you cannot deny. Same thing with Darby Allin. If you look online, Darby Allin, Orange Cassidy, by far are two of the biggest, hottest young guys who have gone over.
Orange Cassidy and who?
And Darby Allin.
Okay, Ace, you're getting caught up in a bad era, man.
No. You are in a passé era where you think we need a larger than life person to be the face or stuff like that. We don't need that no more.
I don't think you realize. You still need that Orange Cassidy is never going to main event WrestleMania.
But see, that's what I'm see, and that's
no, that's important.
No. What you just said is passé. And the reason why I say that is because main eventing WrestleMania now isn't the caliber of what a match used to be anymore. It's not.
What are you talking about?
It's not. You know why? Because the moment you had Drew McIntyre versus Brock Lesnar, the moment you had a cinematic match, the moment you had everything that you did, you've tarnished what a main event WrestleMania is. It's gone. That standard is gone.
Wait. Are you saying this WrestleMania tarnished all your WrestleManias forever?
Yes. There is because, and not even this WrestleMania. Look at the past WrestleManias. No main event caliber match is there. The marquee, yeah, you can say that it's not a marquee match, but WrestleMania caliber matches. I'm gonna keep it real. We haven't had a WrestleMania caliber match in a long time.
Okay, you are ridiculous.
We haven't. The last one, maybe I'll give it to you. Cody Rhodes. What's his face? Daniel Bryan versus Kofi Kingston. That should have main evented because that was a hell of a match, but it wasn't. It wasn't main event.
Okay. I think you've lost your way again. No. Someone like.
I'm not taking crazy pills.
we might. I don't think you realize, as much as you claim not to like a Drew McIntyre, I know you love Brock Lesnar.
He's a great guy.
Someone like Orange Cassidy, at the most, maybe he becomes a Jeff Hardy equivalent, which is still huge, and he's not even close to Jeff Hardy, but sure. But he'll never be a Brock Lesnar, and it's important in wrestling to differentiate. You can't have a bunch of tall guys all the time. You can't have a bunch of short guys all the time.
Okay.
You have to have a combination. And right now, AEW is lacking in that. And WWE is rolling on all gears. They have strong women, strong guys, strong short guys, strong tag teams. AEW is stuck in trying to make...
No.
AEW, yes, they do. AEW is trying to make... They're trying to make lemonade out of the lemons they have. And that's fine. But what they should do is they're lucky to have like their 4, 5, 6 main eventers. Use them and propel them to be bigger than life. Because right now, they're not.
Okay. But and I think that this is the issue that I'm having with you, right? You're over here saying that WWE is shooting all cylinders, right? They're going in full gear. The problem is they're using main eventers that were big 2, 6, 8 years ago.
They're big now.
They're big. They're not big now. They're big now because that's all they have.
So they're big.
No, they're big because that's all they have. And that's my issue. That's my issue. The fact that you think they're big proves to me that the product that you're watching WWE doesn't matter. The brand makes the superstars now. You're not watching anymore for Drew McIntyre. You're not watching anymore. You're watching for the brand. You're watching for Monday Night Raw. You're watching for SmackDown. That's it. What are the Street Profits doing? Nothing. The only people who are shooting on all cylinders were people who already been made either in NXT or a couple years back.
You're picking and choosing, though, because the
I'm not picking and choosing.
No. The Street Profits aren't doing anything, but there's a lot of tag teams in AEW that aren't doing anything either. Like, there's a lot of tag teams in AEW that have just kind of floundered, and they're fighting on AEW Dark every week, and we're not getting much out of them.
Ooh.
Like, that's not true. You're picking and choosing what wrestlers you want to criticize.
No, I'm not criticizing. If you go look at all the tag teams, we just had a hellacious match between Santana and you got my brain scattered brain right now. I forgot the name. They had an incredible backstage Ortiz, and you had him against Best Friends. A beautiful backstage brawl. Then we also had a bunk hill, or whatever the hell they called it, between the Natural Nightmares against the Butcher Bloody and the Blade, which, by the way, was this past Wednesday night, and were a damn good match that put both of them over.
Great. It was great. Look,
no, again, you can't say that because they're doing stuff.
No, they're doing stuff. I think this is where our difference is in evaluating wrestling every week. I feel like they're putting out a great product for me, but wrestling isn't going to survive with just you and me. Like, it's not. So, and right now, AEW is not promoting. Jon Moxley hasn't, like, we need to see more of Jon Moxley. We need to see, like, Jon Moxley defeated Eddie Kingston.
Yes.
Cool. But then I don't know what else he's doing. Kenny Omega is main eventing now, and he's doing great with us. Yes. He just got inducted into the Hall of Fame with Juan. Like, it's great.
Shout out to Kenny, friend of the show.
Friend of the show. But, again, does America know who Kenny is? Like, we need to propel these people and give them a brand.
And okay, and this is what I'm telling you, right? This is what I'm telling you. This is why building superstars matter. You just said something very beautiful. You said they're tailoring it to us, and we don't matter. If we don't matter, that's why building these young stars is important. For example, look what just happened this past Wednesday night, right? Pac just came back. He's already a mainstay name, right? Now he's going to go against Eddie. Now he's going to go against Eddie Kingston, right? Now that's going to happen, right? You say that don't make name. Eddie Kingston is now, in my opinion, has now become a crossover name for a lot of people. Eddie Kingston. I'm not saying he's a household name.
He is the most polarizing person.
I'm not saying he's a household name, but I'm saying that Eddie Kingston went from oblivion to something in the span of 3 months, and that's because of AEW. And you said it yourself. Your friends fell in love with Eddie Kingston. My friends fell in love with Eddie Kingston. Why? Because that's what happens when you put a fresh face and somebody who can talk with a live mic. You captivate.
No, that's what happens when you get caught up in some. That's what happens when you get caught up with something dumb.
And that's wrestling, though. That's wrestling. You can't. That's what I'm saying. You can't sit here and say, "Oh, the Rey Mysterio stuff is so great. I can't imagine to do that. All that family drama." Well, guess what? They got caught up with this storyline, and now they like Eddie Kingston. They were even clamoring for Eddie Kingston to win. That's wrestling, fam. That's the storylines we need, not mama drama.
Eddie.
Because here's the thing.
No.
I'll even put it
You know what's making Eddie. You know what makes
Kingston is bigger than Buddy Murphy.
No, he's not.
Yes,
Okay. Eddie Kingston. You act like you don't like drama. The reason Eddie Kingston became a fan favorite is because of the drama. He said, "Oh, you know my mama. You know my whole life, John. We used to be best friends. Whatever." And you know what made him again stay relevant this week? He has a whole thing with the Lucha Brothers now where he's kind of making them turn on each other. And as we were heading into Full Gear, Penta and Phoenix had a match, and it was so good. It was so good beyond what anybody cared about at the pay-per-view.
Agreed.
That everybody was like, we want a second one. But guess what? We're not going to have a second one at the pay-per-view because we don't know how to book a pay-per-view.
Oh,
so instead,
oh
we'll
my God.
well, yeah. So we have to wait a whole week to actually watch a great wrestling match develop by two talents that are beyond the talent that we're getting pushed with Eddie Kingston. Penta and Phoenix are world talents. They main event in Mexico. They main event at companies here. Penta used to be a Lucha Underground champion. He used to be an Impact champion. He used to be a champion in Mexico. And instead of pushing Penta, we get Eddie Kingston with his Philly cheesesteaks. Get out of here. That is wrong booking. And if you're not seeing that criticism, you're just a sucker.
No. I understand your criticism, right? I understand what you're saying, okay? I get what you're trying to tell me, right? But here's the thing. It goes back to what I'm telling you. If you go tell a regular casual viewer who Pentagon Zero is or who Ray Phoenix, they're going to be like, who is that? They're luchadors, and that's it. Andy? Whose fault is that? Again, it's not AEW's fault. It's the fact that they have to build these guys up. And they have. Now
they could build them up.
Bros, which they are. My issue is I feel like, Beef, you're in an old heads mentality. And I feel like you are failing to adapt to the new gen. And I feel like that's the issue we're having in the spectrum of the culture. Is the fact that
if the new gen eats Philly cheesesteaks on the weekends and dresses up like that for main event matches, I don't want it. What did you think of the Inner Circle inducting MJF?
I thought it was great. I can't wait to see the Las Vegas segment. I think it's going to be a goddamn fun segment. It's going to be delicious. Delicious.
Where do you see this going?
I see MJF here's the way I view it, okay? I feel like MJF is going to slowly kick out Sammy Guevara, okay, out of the Inner Circle, and he will join. They're going to kick Sammy out. Sammy's going to turn babyface, and it's going to be Sammy versus Guevara. And then slowly but surely.
Sammy can't fight Guevara.
I mean, Sammy and MJF. I'm sorry. I don't know why I was this. Now I understand why Vince takes away their last names.
So you like the Inner Circle. You feel like Sammy Guevara is going to get kicked out. Is there any way that Jericho gets kicked out?
No. he's the main guy. He won't get kicked out. I think what's going to end up happening. Here's my issue. I think the Inner Circle is going to end. I think at second time they're going to end up losing, and then after that it's going to be the dissension of the Inner Circle, and I think Santana and Ortiz will start getting their own waves into year 2. I think Hager will start going into the year 2. Wardlow will start going into year 2. I think that's going to be the end of the Inner Circle. I think, but the way I think is going to be end up booking is I think they're not going to end it because I think they're having way too much fun. They're having way too much fun.
There were rumors that MJF was going to infiltrate and then convince everyone to kick out the old man Jericho out of the group.
Okay. Okay, now that's booking 101. Okay, now I'm all for that. I am legit all for them taking away Jericho and having MJF as the new leader. That's some Bullet Club type stuff. I actually like that. Okay. Yes, you sold me. You legit just sold me on that one. Now I need to go. All right, we have to go at TK, who's also a friend of the show, and we'll give him our booking advice and see if he goes along with it. Because that's actually smart.
He's only a friend of the show because he hasn't seen the edits, man. He hasn't seen the edit.
But I'm going to show him post edits. I can't show him the raws.
That's a beautiful way to end the show. We're happy. I have a final question for you. What is your favorite? You're gonna. I don't even know if you'll like this question. But you know what? It's a question of the week in honor of what's happening at Survivor Series. Okay. What's your favorite Undertaker match of all time?
Oh my God, I hate you so much. Favorite Undertaker match? I would have to say it's all. You know what? I have to say the one in Florida, the end of an era. It was Undertaker versus Triple H. It was Undertaker versus Triple H. It was Shawn Michaels refereeing, and it was the end of an era. It was at WrestleMania 28.
I think you saw it live.
I saw it live.
Ace is flexing. Ace is flexing.
I am flexing. Yeah, it was a great. It was nice seeing it live.
All right, fair enough. I am personally a Shawn Michaels Undertaker fan. WrestleMania 25, beautiful, classic. Mwah. And we go back to 97 at those matches against Shawn Michaels. Mwah. So, good stuff. I'm happy that we ended on a good note.
We ended on a good note. We ended up happy. I agree. I agree. I agree.
So, anywho, we are gonna head out. Leave us comments. I've been seeing views. We're getting views, but
Appreciate you guys. You want money?
So make sure to watch me more because we need to get a crowd going. We want people to watch us and talk to us. So
leave in the comments, send us a like, subscribe to us, subscribe to the channel. Make sure to follow us on all of our platforms. We appreciate you guys.
Leave the hashtag weekly finisher. Follow me at Roger_Corral and follow Ace.
At Styles Ace. I'm sorry, I don't even know my handle for a second. At Styles Ace.
All right. Well, until next time, have a great time.
Have a great time. Bye, guys.